You guys, I can't believe it, but there are less than 3 months left in this decade. So you know what I'm going to talk about here today probably, and I am going to really try to inspire you to stop sitting here watching videos, to stop looking at your phone, to stop scrolling through Instagram endlessly, and to go out and start to blow your own mind. So today I'm going to give you guys 3 tips on how you can start blowing your own mind so that you can roll into 2020 and a whole new decade feeling like your best self. So if you're excited to find out what the tips are, then be sure to keep watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Jen. I am a life coach and law of attraction teacher, and this is my YouTube community. Welcome aboard. I am so excited to have you here. If you don't know what I do, I make weekly videos all about how to create your best life through mindset and manifestation. So if that sounds like something that you are into, then I would highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button so that you can stay along for the journey. 2020 is almost here, you guys. It's almost a brand new decade, and if you are anything like me, that kind of makes you feel really excited and a little bit terrified at the same time. So this is really an exciting time though. We still have 3 months left in the year, so why give up now? Like, why pretend that you don't have time to do things when there's still so much time left and we can start to get so much done before 2020 rolls around? So today I wanted to make a video that was really inspiring and that would really help you guys throw away all your fears, throw away all the excuses, and finally go out there and start kicking ass. I know you can do it. I know you have big crazy dreams, and I know you just need someone like me to kick your butt a little so you actually go out there and start making progress. So today's the day, you guys. Today's the day you're gonna start, and I'm making this video especially for you, so get excited. As I said, it is time to blow your own mind. So the very first thing that I wanted to talk about in this video today is how important it is for you to have a vision for yourself and for the future. So I think one of the biggest reasons that we get stuck where we are, or we don't know what to do next in life, is because we haven't sat down and taken the time to think expansively about what we want to do. So this is not the kind of thinking that adults are encouraged to do. I always talk about this, but it seems like we are supposed to figure out exactly what we want from life when we're in high school so that we can pick the perfect major and then get the job and then have the career, and then we're never supposed to think about this stuff ever again because we're supposed to have it all figured out, and that just doesn't work. We are actually constantly expanding. We are always changing and growing, and that means our goals need to grow and change along with us. You need to sit down and daydream, and you need to figure out where you want to go next, no matter where you are at in life. You guys, the second that you don't have a goal is the second that you start to live your life by default. And that means accepting what comes to you and not being conscious about where you want to go. So setting goals and intentions for what you want in your life is super crucial. FYI, that doesn't mean you necessarily are going to achieve them all, but following your desires is the way that you get closer and closer and closer to your perfect life path. You were brought here with a certain set of desires. You were brought here to do something special that only you can do, and you're not going to figure out what that is by trying to fit into someone else's dream, by doing what your parents are telling you to do, or by trying to emulate someone's life that you're seeing on Instagram. You need to ask yourself these questions, and you need to figure out what is lighting you up in here, and then you need to act from that space. So for this exercise, I want you guys to think again expansively about your future and what you want your future to look like, what you want your ideal day to look like, what you want your house to look like, what you want your job to look like, what you want all the things to look like. And when you're in that state, when you're looking at those things that are very, very exciting to you, I also want you to think about who you would be when you have that stuff. How would you show up in the world? How would you dress? What would you do every day? What kind of words would you use? How would you come across? How would you feel about yourself? When you can think about all of that stuff, that is going to give you already a little roadmap that you can start to follow that will help you to create that life. So this kind of thinking is not something that we are taught in school, but it is actually pretty easy to do. There's actually nothing holding you back from dreaming big and thinking about who you want to be and then extrapolating backwards what steps you need to take. This is something that is absolutely free. It can take you under an hour to do, so I really encourage you to start blowing your mind by taking this one bold first step. The second part of the Blow Your Own Mind challenge is to tackle something that is scary and new in your life. And I know no one gets excited about hearing this. No one wants to hear this. We all want to think that what we are already doing and all the effort we're already putting in is going to turn out the way we want it to. But the tough love thing that I love to tell people about this particular idea is that doing what you've always done will get you what you've always gotten. So if you are serious about creating a new success in your life, a new relationship, more abundance in your bank account, a lifestyle of travel, whatever ideas you have coming up for you, I just want you to know that those big, beautiful dreams of yours cannot be achieved by doing and thinking and believing the same things that you always have. So action is really what most of our results come down to. So what can you start doing differently? Where are you not showing up for yourself? Like, what kind of scary action should you take, can you take today, this week, this month, that is going to move you closer to what you really want? Maybe that's applying for the school or for the program that you're not sure you're qualified for. Maybe that's applying for the new job. Maybe that is putting yourself out there on a dating service or signing up for a matchmaking service. Like, there's always things you can do that might seem scary and new that might get you closer to your goals. So what can you do? There is always something that you can do today that will take you closer to your dreams of tomorrow. But again, I want you guys to remember that this is about finding new ground and pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. Again, doing what you've always done is going to give you what you've always gotten. So what new scary direction can you go in? What new area can you push yourself in that requires you to stretch and grow just a little? You need to get uncomfortable. You need to have a different approach in order to create different results. So I challenge you right now to think of something new and different that you can start doing or you can work your way up to that will get you closer to where you really want to go. Okay, my final third tip for you guys on how to blow your own mind is to find the right thoughts that will support you in your mission. So this is going to kind of hinge back on what we were just talking about. But not only will doing the same thing you've always done result in the same things you've always gotten, but thinking the same thoughts you've always thought will also get you the same results you've always gotten. So you need to challenge yourself to think differently and to create a different belief structure around whatever's happening in your life. So if you are trying to manifest more money into your life, I would suggest looking at your money beliefs and thinking and finding out if you have a poverty mindset, a scarcity mindset, and taking action steps to improve on that and to replace all those old thoughts with abundant wealth building thoughts and beliefs. You can do this. It's your brain. You get to reprogram it any way you like, but it's not just going to happen. You have to do the effort. You have to go in, figure out what is getting in your way, and you have to consciously replace those thoughts with new, better thoughts. The same thing goes for if you're trying to find a romantic partner. It is time for you to go in and think, what thoughts are you thinking that is creating this result of being lonely and bitter and single? And then thinking what those thoughts are and then replacing them with thoughts that are more expansive and loving and that open you up to the world. So the changes that we see in the exterior world are very often just minor shifts in our own perception. When you change the way you look at the world around you changes, and you start to see that there's so much more opportunity than your brain has been leading you to believe. Your brain is honestly one of your worst enemies. It tries to keep you small, it tries to keep you safe, and it tries to prevent you from doing anything new and thinking any new thoughts. So again, if you want to create new results, if you want to step into that bold future, if you want to truly blow your own mind, you need to do the thought work to match. You need to go in and figure out where you are getting stuck in your own mind and to start replacing those thoughts one by one with thoughts that are supportive of who you want to be and the world that you want to live in. It's your brain, you guys, and you are conscious creators. So it is time to start consciously creating by consciously choosing what you want to believe in. Do not underestimate the power of this step. If you do not take this step, you are going to continue to live in a world that is not entirely of your own making. So really get clear about this, get excited about this, and start to choose who and what you really want to be. So that's it for today's video. What did you guys think? Are you excited to go out there and to start to blow your own mind for the rest of 2019 and for 2020 and beyond? I hope so. This video should take you a long way towards creating a new reality for yourself. But again, I really just implore you guys to take action. Don't just think about it, go out there and do it. There is a big difference between the two things. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching today. I really hope that this uplifted you. If you liked it, please do me a favor and give it a like. If you know someone that could use this information, pass it along to them. And if you want to get to know me a little better, you can come over to my website at www.thealignlife.co. I have a free magical AF audio training for you guys. It is brand spanking new, and it is a great way to get your vibe up and to start stepping into your true power as the magical creature that I know you really are. So come on over, grab your copy. I would love to see you guys over there. And again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back here in the next one very soon. So until then, I'm wishing you an amazing week. And as always, just remember, get ready for the miracle. See you guys.